Green survivors. So I finally figured out why the video player is broken. This thing is doing a ton of damage. I thought I had a hunter mod somewhere. Now, when I was trying to see if that would increase the damage on the range for ranging tires, I looked for one I couldn't find anywhere. Doesn't mean there isn't one somewhere. I think this is best. So here's the thing. When Sphere created the mod, he got lazy, or I think he got lazy. He might have an alternate explanation that does not involve him getting lazy, but I don't believe him. Instead of creating a loot list for the instead of creating a loot list, damn it. A loot list for the here. Instead of creating a loot list for the video player and the music box and the carousel, he used an existing one. Now, you might be thinking, but why would you loot that thing? Well, for bizarre reasons, the size of any container is given by the loot list of the container. So if the container was spawning on the world by the game, it's gonna have loot. If the container was not spawned in by the world, but was placed by a player, it's not going to have loot. But the size is given by the loot list. So even if a container is never going to be spawned in the world, and like the secure chest, like that's a player thing, it needs to be associated with a loot list so it can have a size. And the loot container, it would be easy to create a loot container. Mod author just go and then create a loot container. It has a problem that loot containers have IDs, which are numbers. So if you create a loot container and assign it a number, another mod might come in and use a loot container with the same number. So that's a downside. That used to be the case with items and blocks as well, but it's no longer. But they still left that in the loot containers. So that might be an alternate reason. I prefer that. I blame it on laziness. But here's the thing. The block can have an indication there which loot container it is, right? Any loot container could have been picked for it. Sphere could have used a loot container there in the block, like reuse a loot container, but doing so by placing the loot container on the block itself. But he did not do that. He put it in the code for the video player. So no matter what the block says, the loot container is the one that's Sphere picked on the code, which is number 25, which is the bird's nest. Now, why that's interesting? Because the reason why bird's nests get destroyed when you loot them is that the loot container can specify such a thing, and it does. So by forcing the association to that of the video player to that of the bird's nest, he made it so, well, unintentionally, but he didn't wrote the mod for Ravenhearst, and Ravenhearst makes the nest auto-destroying. But the fact is, because nest auto-destroy and the video player use the same loot container, the video player auto-destroys as well. Now, I made a change. I put on my unofficial fixes. I tried to make a change. I cannot change the loot container for the video player. So what I did instead was make so loot container 25 does not auto-destroy, and then create a new loot container for the bird's nest and assign it to the bird's nest. Now, I'm not sure if the second part is going to work. No, it did not. So I have to figure out export current configs. So I'm going to look at and try to figure out why this is not working. Now, let's leave some bird's nest here because I'll have to test this later, right? Oh, you're not dead. Sorry. My mistake. Piggy, I have bad news for you. I'm going back to the base, so I don't need to. Oh, I also needed to arrange this. Now that's one thing. The other is the Zytomatic. Now, the reason the Zytomatic turned the screen upside down was that there was a screen effect. And so when I asked Zit about, I told him that there was this small issue. And he said, oh, that happens when there is a screen effect. I had to fix that for a different mod. I can do that on the Zytomatic as well. And I asked, well, a screen effect? Like what? And Zit answered, like cold, hot, crouch. So this is a screen effect. Because I only use this automatic wire crouch because I'm trying to remain silent. Yep, that's what happened. Now, yeah, it's still. Yeah, see, as I crouch, it changes direction. I try to apply a fix in one way. I don't think I can fix this. I don't think I can fix this in a mod. That's what I try to do right now. Fix this in a mod. No, that doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Let's get these videos here. Let's see. This is Spunky. Spunky. Classic Christmas, nice. I like that. Spunky. I don't know what that is. So we are gonna go here, we're gonna open it. I'm gonna place 3 video players. So this is the Spunky one, and these are the other ones. And turn it on.
I love Christmas.
Yeah, me too, Matt. I love Christmas.
Delicious Christmas.
Okay, Matt. That...
I think there was a way of changing.
I love Christmas.
Yeah, me too, Matt.
Pretty sure there was a way of changing the DVD. Oh, the size here is incorrect. It probably only takes from the first two. Well, it probably only take on the first line, so this line should be like a straight thing here, 6-1. Or maybe, oh, this is an audio CD. So for video, I only have these ones. And they're all spunky, so I'm gonna scrap these. I'm gonna keep the audio CD. Did I get? Yeah, yes. I got one of these. But where? Yeah, that's chicken. Damn it. Oh, this uses the remote. Okay, this is a different one. This is like the radio, but it might have different songs. I honestly doubt it. So I do not have the... I have the video player. I don't have the music box. Okay then. There's some iron plate in here. Oh, I got a pig. Ammunition. Got some gas, some food here. Alright, so I have to figure out... There are two possibilities for the bird's nest. One is that every bird's nest that is in a known part of the world is not going to explode anymore because I changed that thing. The other is that I'm kind of lost here with all the walls. The other possibility is that that I made a mistake and that thing is still bugged. So there's the two possibilities. Did I ever farm these animals? No. I could farm these animals, but I need to farm the farm first. And start making the food so I have space for stuff. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next, but I'm gonna exit the game. I'm gonna check out the configuration files that I just exported to see if they are okay or not. I am going to, yeah, I'm going to hard code a change here on my copy of Ravenhearst. So I put the resources here. This has the new camps that needs to be used. Um, the problem is if I update the mod, it's gonna copy stuff from here. Not here. Ravenhearst. No, not Ravenhearst. And these are just icons. So the resources are not here. They are not here. And here on theater screens, we have the videos, but not the video players. Also have the video. And on data bundles, yes. So the cam is here. And data bundles. So this is the one it's going to use. And if I update Ravenhearst, which I want to do, well, there's no updates being made to Ravenhearst, but I update the mods, and to update the mods, I need the mod launcher set to refresh mods automatically. If I do that, then when it launches, it's going to compare this thing to GitHub, and it's going to download everything again. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to make a new folder here called and then I'm going to do a folder here for Zitomatic. And I want to overwrite the same file that is here. I'm presuming it's going to do this in alphabetical order. So it's data bundles. So I'm going to create here new folder data. And inside I'm going to make a new folder bundles. And I'm going to paste the Zitomatic stuff here. I'm going to delete that. So I'm hoping the mod launcher is going to use this, copy this after it copies the Ravenhearst files, and that's going to override the CAMS unit being used. So this is 2483. And here is automatic can only be fixed in this guy. Yeah, this is only 17, the other is 2400. So there's a clearly difference in size, which I should be able to see um, when I restart the game. So I'm gonna restart the game and I'm gonna check that out and I'll be right back. It seems the issue with this automatic was fixed the way with that change I made. So, oh, we can look there. Yeah, now I can crouch and it does not turn the world upside down. So this automatic always throws some lights, is it? I think this might be new. I don't remember light with this automatic. Funny, I'm seeing the backside of this poster. What does happen if I look down on Earth? Just Earth. And sideways? And here? Yeah, it looks like either I'm too high on the ground for that to make a difference. Are you serious beating on my shit? No, let him die. Alright. So let me check quests. Yeah, I have a quest on the North Trader. I have stuff to sell. Yeah, this is what I was going to do. How much steel do I have? Some. So I want to make iron and steel tools and sell. Just sell stuff. Almost 2,000 this, so I can make 3 claw hammers, 3 holes, 3 iron fire axes, 3 iron pickaxes, 3 iron shovels, and so forth. I'm gonna need leather and screws and glue. I don't have enough glue. Let's get some glue. Need to make the sturdy handle. So yeah, leave 12. Let's make 15. Oh, by the way, parkour level 5 and the boots do not protect you against damage or dying. Maybe it protect against damage, but does protect against dying. I exited a gyrocopter while it was moving by mistake. It's not my fault, really. I moved my hand. I was checking the map, so I moved my hand to press ask. And when I moved back and pressed W, my finger was a bit to the side, so it touched the E as well and pressed the E, which ejected me. You know, it exited the thing, but the results for me were equivalent. So I'm gonna need a lot of sturdy handles. Let's make 21. So why I'm doing this, I'm gonna explain. A nice amount of twine. Still want another car filter. The reason I'm doing this is so okay, these are all ready. Tools and traps. The reason I'm doing this is so what I'm talking about. Yes, the items for sale. I got honey, right? No, I just used that. I shouldn't use that again. So with honey, some cash, mushrooms, and gas can. One gas can. And 50 cash. Let's grab some cash. I can actually just grab everything. Can come here on the blender. No, the blender. And on chemicals, make the awesome sauce, and that's going to make buying and selling much more beneficial. The Grandpa Learning Elixir, which I should have used on last fortnight. Okay. Yeah, let's wait until this is ready. Right. Turn the mushrooms. And yes. So get these. And I'm trying to be careful not to leave a lot of things here because if I do, it might exceed the available space and then bad things can happen. So I drop these two here. And the experience one goes here. I have two now, as a matter of fact. I'll keep the glue. Gonna need the glue to make all these tools. Right, I thought there was a Ravenhearst. So get these and let's queue the next one. We're up to sledgehammer. And now the steel ones. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the fire axe, 6, 7. So 7 times 3, that's 21. I need at least 9 more of these. So sturdy handle. And I'm making 3 items of each because the trader will only keep 3 items of the same type. So if the trader has a claw hammer or a gardening hoe or a fire axe, he's not gonna buy it, right? By the one I'm offering him. But on the other hand, if he doesn't have any, I can sell up to 3. If he has 1, I can sell up to 2. If he has 2, I can sell 1. And if the trader has 3 or more of an item, he's not gonna buy it at all. So I make 3 of each. He might not buy them, but if he does buy them, the ones he does buy are gonna yield a lot of cash for me. So let's see, Clawhammer, and that's without. Oh, that has mods here. That's why it's so expensive. Um, that's without taking the awesome sauce. So it's 900 here, 900 here, 1100 here. Come back here. So the fire axe, and next is the pickaxe one. Is this ready here? Yeah. This is 1100 and so forth. I also want to make augers and chainsaws. Now both auger and chainsaw requires bicycle handlebars, and the handlebars duct tape, mechanical parts, short iron pipes. So short iron pipes, duct tape. I'm out of duct tape. 2 for each. Do I have ready? I was putting vehicle. I have 1, so I need to make 5 more. So if I check here duct tape, I'm off. So 5 more, that's going to be 10. Let's make 15 so I can leave some duct tape back at the... duct tape, and that. Now I want to make the bars, so I want 5. That does sound like roaming horde. That is a roaming horde. Oh, the item. Your item is broken. I think the baton has a bug. It doesn't use stamina. particularly good. No. And because why not, right? So let's see. Stamina costs 4. What's the stamina? The base stamina cost is 12, but modded it has 4. So I have some skill that's greatly decreasing stamina cost. 60, of course. There. Let's make it here. Get the shovels. Make the sledgehammers. Not sure if I'm gonna go for that. So knife needs, oh, the knife needs basic handles, okay. Do I have a basic handle somewhere? It's probably gone. Cordage and sticks, so I need 6 of these, and I'm gonna need cordage, which is made out of plant fibers. 6 as well, maybe? Not entirely sure. That was exactly right. So now we have auger and the chainsaw. I'm gonna need 6 engines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going back here on. Can make the machete, the tanto. Gonna make that stuff as well. But what I wanted to make is the hunting knife. Did I not grab the basic handles? No. Okay. So machete 3. Let's make 1 machete, 1 baton. Baton is the one I'm using. Oh, that. 1 tanto, because I want to know how much I can sell this stuff for. Oh, club as well, for that matter. And we can now return these guys. Let's drop the helmet we got. Now, honestly, this is so crappy. It's better just to sell it. I won't have any use for it. So let's go back here. It's gonna be... I was going to make 1 of each. Oh, it sells for 900, so that's fine. I'm missing something here. Glue. I'm out of glue. Okay. Is the pickaxe last one? I doubt it. I think there is something, yeah, the shovel, the steel shovel. So, there's no more glue here. I'll have to get more bones. I'm gonna make more glue. I have 150 glass jars up here. So I'm gonna get these. can come here. Nine minutes. That's enough. Okay, get these and make 3 augers. So let's see. The Tanto definitely sells well. The Iron Club not so much, but I think it's might not have space to carry it, but so Tanto definitely make 2 more if I could. The baton make 3 of them. So grab this and then get this. No, it's the last one. This is my new baton. Stage hammers, the iron shovels, the machetes. I mean, sure, place this here, but it's not gonna be the one I'm gonna sell. I have. So where was I? I was here, making these 2 fire axes and these 2 pickaxes. Placing 1 baton. Suppose I'll keep a crappy one next to the other one. Need to make 1 more baton, 2 tantos. It's night, and I can now make the chainsaw here. Now, mind you, my auger is below top on my chainsaw. It's not good either. So I think I'm gonna repair these 2. I'm gonna sell these. Take the mods off first, of course. 1 police baton, 2 police baton, 3, 4. Okay. So actually it's just 2 tanto. Need more glue. Now I can make the 3 and then the tanto, 2 more. Right. Stuff that doesn't sell very well, I'm gonna leave at the base. It's mostly clothes. This is borderline. Not the Tonton. Dog food can go here. I think I pretty much have everything I wanted to make, don't I? Don't I? I could make crossbows as well. Takes a ton of... some duct tape there. Yeah, let's leave the clothes here. The iron reinforced club. Yeah, it's a mistake making this. It's too cheap. See, I left some stuff here. Like, yeah, they got some extra handles because of the that guy should have been detected by the thing there. Oh, let's see if it works like that, right? So let's get an auger here. This is gonna be my auger. So the chainsaw, remove this. Yeah, this is full already. One of the chainsaws. And that's my chainsaw. The other ones I'm gonna sell. Nothing being crafted here. Nothing being crafted here. Well, 12 seconds. Let's drop that. Let me drop the gas back here. And now all the parts I got to 3 augers, 3 chainsaws. Some of them are lower quality. It's fine. It's irritating when you the swing passes through the guy, does not hit him. Really irritating. Right. So to do this sells really well. Is there any recipe on this? No. I wonder who was sipping. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this. Why the hell do I have 5? Well, I know. I had 2 already, and I made 3. Yeah, that's why I have 5. Yeah, I was going to sell the arrows because I have too many. So, move stuff here. Place these guys here. Oh, I can make ranches as well. A couple of ranches. Yeah, mechanical parts for a couple of ranches is going to be 8. Two minutes. Ah. Anything I want to feed there? Yeah, let's burn iron, lead, and brass. Points. I have 1 point available. So I'm increasing. I got firearms up to 8. And that allows me to put a point here. So I unlocked these others. But I still don't have enough gun parts for any special gun. Except the ones based on SMG or AK. Space for exactly these guys. Katana I'm not gonna make for sale. I'm gonna sell the ones that get damage and that's all. But it's too expensive to make, you know? I have to place electric fence here. I mean, I totally don't need it. But I wanted to. She's spraying. So sad. Her prayers were not enough to save her. Or maybe they were enough to save her. After all, she's a zombie. I can see very well her not wanting to remain a zombie, right? Okay, that should give us a lot of cash once I take this. I really don't want to walk around with this thing here, or I'll end up selling it. What item could I leave here? The basic claw hammer. So let's leave the claw hammer. Move the katana here. Or I could just... Yeah, so I start with the hunting knife and then go on to the rest. And that way the katana is here, the claw hammer is here. I shouldn't have trouble not doing shit. So let's hit the trader. I'll see you at the trader. Alright guys, we are here. Let's see. I have to take this and then sell stuff fast. Because the effect is gonna wear off.
You've made my day.
Yeah,
And
not
here
yet.
is your payment.
So we're gonna take this.
Here you go, friend.
And
Whatever you
then
need,
skip.
just say the word.
And now we start selling. Wow, he has 3 hunting knives. And this is my claw hammer.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Now I still have the effect. It lasts a few minutes. Not enough to go to the other trader, sadly. Maybe I should have done this on the bottom 2 traders, because then the traders are close enough that I could go to the other one. Yeah, my mistake there.
You've made my day.
So...
And here is your payment.
Okay. Sell. Sell. This is what I got. These are not my claw hammer. And then he doesn't want any hunting knives. Now I do have a fair amount of cash. So it went from 5,000 to 4,600. So that's 8% discount. Yeah. Always buy the blood bags, because I cannot make that fast. Cannot make dog food. Right. Now I should make my ammunition from now on. So the guy did not have anything I wanted. I went past the ammunition trader. The ammunition trader also did not have anything I wanted. I'll see, the effect is gone already. What I did get was enough cash. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna do the Chernobyl next episode. Oh, these are just windows. All of this is part of the POI. So I have 205,000, enough to buy 2 high quality carousel. Well, this is where the audio CD is going to work, I think. We're gonna try that out later. Yeah, I'm thirsty. Alright. So enough to buy 2 solar cells of high quality. And have some cash left. So this is gonna be all for today, guys. This is going to be in the next episode. I hope it doesn't, well, it's gonna take a whole episode, I'm pretty sure. I hope it doesn't take more than one. But that's gonna be in the next episode. For now, that's all. I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching.